Hold on a minute. What if we told you that Brooke Bailey had just pulled off the most startling scandal of the year, right in front of Jim Jones was taken Lampkin? Chrissy, yes, you heard correctly, this rumor isn't just another one, we are seeing a whole scheme come to fruition. Just consider what Jim Jones is currently going through. His entire world is ready to collapse because of Brooke Bailey. But how exactly did this happen? The twists and turns are insane, and we have inside information. Is it a low-key kidnapping, or is there something far more evil going on in the background? Nobody else is talking about the real story here. Was Brooke planning this the entire time? And just when you thought things couldn't get any stranger, we have the juicy facts that will astound you as we explore the shocking specifics. The secret meetings and the intricate network of betrayal between both Jim Jones and Brooke. Chrissy, you won't want to miss this scandal, so pay attention and get some popcorn because it's going to get dirty. What's happening today, people? We're about to get into some major Jim Jones drama. Brooke Bailey and Chrissy Lampkin. This isn't the type of drama you see every day, I assure you. Messy. And if you've been following hip-hop culture, you're probably aware that things are about to get crazy, so you'll want to stay put. Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin, a prominent personality in the hip-hop scene. Jim Jones is the rapper behind songs like We Fly High and Chrissy Lampkin. Her relationship with Jim Jones is well known due to her own pursuits in the reality TV industry, and their enduring romance has won admiration from followers all over the world, making them powerful. Love, but it seems that Brooke Bailey is at the heart of their growingly tense relationship. Brooke Bailey has participated in She has been well known in some circles for a while, has a substantial social media following, and, let's just say, she has never shied away from issue, but nobody foresaw the action she took that essentially destroyed the basis of Chrissy Lampkin and Jim Jones. Specifically, we're talking about Brooke taking Chrissy's son, which no one saw coming. You heard correctly, this isn't just small-scale drama. Brooke Chrissy Lampkin was taken by Bailey. Let me assure you that this is genuine and is taking place before you write it off as a TV show plot. The circumstances are taking place right in front of us, and the internet is ablaze with questions about how this occurred. Although Brooke Bailey has long been well known, what made her the main attraction? In order to comprehend this issue, we must look at Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin's relationship, which has lasted for more than 10 years, despite their ups and downs. They are largely regarded as a stable marriage. Specifically, Chrissy has supported Jim through good times and bad, and then there's on the surface, Brooke seemed to be simply another friend in their group, but the public was unaware that she was engaging in risky long-term strategy that would eventually erode Chrissy's confidence in her connections. When Brooke kidnapped Chrissy's son, it became evident that she had more than just a friendship. Although Jim Jones has been controversial in the past, this is even more so now. Some claim he had no idea what Brooke was doing, while others maintain he was completely in. Any case, Jim Jones's life is about to alter and he will have to deal with the fallout from Brooke's actions. How did Brooke pull this off? It was not as easy as simply showing there and taking Chrissy's son as a member of their inner circle. How did she manage to do it right in front of everyone? Nobody knew what was going on until it was too late. So Brooke worked behind the scenes to obtain access and trust. What motivated Brooke to do this? Went to such lengths? Was it retaliation or a personal grudge? Or is there more going on? Before we examine the motivations, examining Chrissy Lampkin. Although her life, career, and reputation have long been linked to her affiliation with Jim Jones, she is a powerful woman who never holds back when speaking her mind. Treachery, it goes beyond that. Imagine putting your trust in someone for years just to find out they've been working against you. Chrissy's entire world has changed, turned upside down, and then there's Jim Jones, whose allegiance is suddenly questioned after years of a committed partnership. How does Jim figure into all of this, and did he know about it, or did Brooke commit the ultimate treachery without his knowledge? Now, Jim's devotion to Chrissy and their relationship are under scrutiny. Final test in ways they never could have imagined, but the public's response after Brooke's actions were reported is the last piece of the puzzle. The internet has been a mess. Fans are incensed and making accusations all over the place. While some are wondering how Chrissy let this happen, others are supporting her as Brooke remains mute for the time being. The media is surely waiting for her to come up and explain her behavior, but she hasn't spoken yet. What will happen next? How will this tale develop, and what does it imply for Brooke and Jim? Chrissy It's obvious that this is far more intricate than it first appears, and the drama is far from over. We'll go more deeply into Heavy Checkmark and what actually transpired between Jim and Brooke. You won't believe the terrible information that were revealed about this betrayal, so stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. Welcome back, everyone. If you thought part 1 was outrageous, get ready because Brooke Bailey and Chrissy Lampkin aren't backing down with the entire things are about to get much worse for everyone watching, so let's take a peek at how this story is being unraveled behind the scenes. That section starts with the specifics of what transpired. How did Chrissy Lampkin get taken by Brooke Bailey? The fact is more bizarre and sinister than fiction. This was not an act of rashness. For months, Brooke had been playing the long game. She wasn't merely a group friend, she had a personal interest in the outcome. Rumors of conflict between Chrissy and Jim, in particular, had been circulating for some time, and their relationship was far from ideal. The master plan for Jones and family dynamics in Brooke. According to the account, Brooke saw a chance to become closer to Jim Jones, but she wasn't merely seeking companionship, she desired something more substantial. She was aware of the difficulties in Chrissy and Jim's relationship, especially given the intricacies of their mixed family. Brooke saw her opportunity because Chrissy's son was more than simply a child, he was a representation of her history. Her relationship with Jim, and her courage as a mother, making a scene or holding Chrissy's son for a few days was a control issue. She understood that the longer she kept things under wraps, the more the media would run with the story, more people would inquire. Jim and Chrissy's relationship. Brooke was more concerned with managing the narrative than being a mother, therefore she wasn't scared of criticism. According to unknown reports, how did she manage to cope with losing her child? Brooke allegedly disseminated damaging information by using her connections inside Jim Jones' inner circle. The information to influence events when Chrissy was preoccupied with her own responsibilities and Jim was out of town. There were rumors that Brooke Bailey was planning behind the scenes. Based on unconfirmed internet rumors, knowing that she was playing a difficult game, Brooke was using clever maneuvers while Chrissy didn't know. But what Jim Jones thought of these rumors is where the confusion arises. Some contend that Jim was just as taken aback as Chrissy by there is little question that Jim's role or lack thereof was influenced by the rumors that connected him to Brooke, even if some claim he was well aware of them and may have been involved. Consequently, this drama will continue to be discussed. Did he contribute to the rumors, or did Brooke unfairly include him in the story? Whatever the facts, this incident has raised questions about his relationship with Chrissy. Let's not ignore how the public reacted to these rumors. Since the rumors surfaced, social media has been a flurry of activity, with many people surprised to learn that Brooke might be involved in a scandal involving Jim and Chrissy. How might? Because of the drama surrounding Brooke, a Basketball Wives LA star, fans have taken sides with Chrissy's followers and expressed their indignation on sites like X, but some have questioned Chrissy's awareness, questioning how such rumors could spread without her noticing and accusing Brooke of treason. Others have accused Jim of being careless and allowing the situation to get out of control. Of course, some people just like the drama that you watch things unfold while munching on some popcorn. What's actually going on behind the scenes? Is there more to this story than what you see online? According to rumors, Jim Jones's mother may have disapproved of Chrissy and encouraged a larger plot including his family. The drama? Is there a more profound family dynamic at work that goes beyond Brooke's purported involvement? These allegations are still unsubstantiated and untrustworthy. They are supported by evidence. As of right now, Brooke has explicitly addressed the rumors, but we will have to wait for more specific facts to surface. She denied having a romantic or marital relationship with Jim Jones on the TVU podcast, referring to the rumors as the craziest viral situation that I've ever been in. She highlighted her appreciation for Chrissy throughout her life, saying, "I admire Chrissy, even though I don't know her personally. I've observed her over the years, and I don't need to steal anyone's man," even though she hasn't posted anything on social media since the podcast, which the media is still excitedly anticipating. Will she continue to defend herself, or will she let public opinion to dictate the story? This dispute has given the media a field day, with outlets vying for her attention. Behind-the-scenes information and unique interviews. Every move Chrissy, Jim, or Brooke makes is scrutinized by the hordes of paparazzi. The world will be watching when the main characters in this drama finally answer, but the bigger question is still whether Jim and Chrissy can move on. Will their love survive the controversy, or has it been irreversibly harmed? Chrissy and Jim have quietly responded to the rumors by publishing a humorous Instagram video in which Chrissy commented, "I'm drinking my water and minding my business," after Jim provided water to thirsty admirers. Implies that they are still together, refuting rumors that they have broken up. There's no denying that Brooke's name being associated with this drama has generated a lot of backlash. She might have misjudged public confidence, which is brittle and difficult to restore once it is gone, if she thought this would raise her profile. Will see how this develops. Can Brooke change the story to portray herself as a misunderstood character, or will she be perceived as a crafty opportunist? The rumors about Brooke Bailey are more widespread than anyone anticipated. Do you think Brooke will be able to withstand the storm, or will she be overwhelmed by the backlash? Will Chrissy and Jim's romance succeed or fail? Please express your thoughts in the space provided below. If this drama has surprised you, pay attention to updates. The next big story is always around the corner in the celebrity world, so spread the news, because the more as it becomes wilder, people talk about it. So be ready for the next scoop. The scenes of the false pregnancy reveal have not been broadcast in the past 2 years since Chrissy never delivered the goods, but in order to keep fans interested, they reused the footage for trailers and reunion teasers. So while the internet cries, the true horror story is how many individuals fell for this falsehood, according to one dubious hotel clip. Producers, brand managers, social media teams, and spin-off sponsors, including Jim's team, who allegedly recognized something wasn't right but cooperated for a check. But the email leak train continued. To murmurs from behind the scenes. A former camera operator posted what is now known as the raw hallway cam surveillance footage of Chrissy late last night. People believe that the man entering the hotel is Cameron in disguise, but the swagger is unmistakably Harlem, complete with a limp and a pinky ring. They may be seen giggling in the hallway video, with Chrissy concealing her face. After pulling up his sweatshirt, Cam bursts into that notorious bathroom, which by this point may be as this snowballed. Jem's silence became a weapon, and he dropped a mysterious Instagram story with a dark screen. It's the most replayed toilet in reality TV history. With just one line, it all comes out eventually. He didn't have to Harlem, he didn't tag Chrissy or Cam. Fans made a change by identifying who is responsible for this catastrophe. Another group started a petition to bar Chrissy from any more Love and Hip Hop programs, crowdfunding campaign for Jim's legal bills and therapy. Absurdity on the internet, but it demonstrates how involved people are, and as the world uses hashtags like knives, guess who's prepared to make money once more? The popular bathroom clip tee was reloaded by Cameron Merchandise Shop and is now offered as a limited edition rolling tray and sweatshirt that sold out in 18 minutes. Reorders are still pending, and Mona Scott Young's official page appears to be unusually quiet. There are rumors that she is meeting with a crisis public relations specialist, company, and attorneys to determine how to turn this mistake into a story of redemption, or even a new Dory's story about Chrissy versus Harlem. The truthful admission is one thing. Mona will undoubtedly find a way to transform sadness into advertising cash if she breathes on it, but there is still one leak that is kept secret and discussed in the back of barbershops in Harlem, the voicemail. As it is known, days after the exchange, Chrissy departed for Mona. And several insiders claim that the hotel footage is more damning than the email chain and ready to drag Cameron and all the other players back into the courtroom. And if security in the homelands truly wants to delve deeply into this, maybe the entirety of Hip Hop and Love Empire could have to reveal its books. For the very first time, background money offers a hush on phantom risks and phony pregnancy payments. So if you believe that the restroom, the last nail you haven't met, was snipped, the federal government